Hello everyone, and welcome to the Vintage Needle Crafter. My name is Laura, and today I'm sitting down with you for another podcast episode. I'm not sure what number we are at, but just going to sit down with you for a few minutes today and catch you up on what I've been doing and things I have casted on, finished objects, and acquisitions. So hope everyone is doing well and hope you are staying cool. It's been pretty hot in some places. Here in Illinois today, we're going to get up to we're going to get up in the upper 90s, close to 100 degrees with the heat index. I went outside earlier this morning about 7 a.m. and it was pretty hot. The air was very thick and very heavy, so kind of hard to breathe out there. So stay cool and stay in the AC if you have AC, and if not, then just don't do too much activity. Good day to sit in the house and just, work on our needlework. So welcome to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. Thank you for all you returning viewers and subscribers. Okay. What I want to share with you this week is a finished object that I have finished. You have seen this before, and I finally got it finished. I was just determined to get it done because I know that after this heat spell we are having, fall is just around the corner and the temperatures will be cooling down. So, what I completed was my version ranunculus. I have it completed. It's a little warm to put on today, but I completed it. I just chose different shades of goldenrod and wheat, and then I ended it with a little bit of a different color for the arms and for the bottom. And there that is. Now, when I finished the arms on this, I just did a straight arm, meaning I kept the stitches in the same number all the way up until I began the cuff, and then I decreased by knitting one and then knitting two together, knit one, knit two together, which gave a sharp decrease. And then I just worked the same ribbing, which was purl two and knit one, like similar I did with the collar up here. But the main attraction of this sweater is its yoke. I apologize, the lighting's kind of really poor. It's so thick and humid outside today that storm clouds are moving in, and I apologize for the light fading in and out. I tried to put a light on behind because it was really dark, but it doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot to help. But yes, getting back to the sweater, the main attraction of this is the round yoke. The stitches are similar to the ranunculus that's out there on Ravelry. Just a little bit different order, different fashion, slightly different. So I call that a my version ranunculus. Born out of the idea because I could not purchase through PayPal on Ravelry, and that's the only way they would allow me to buy. I don't know. I don't have a problem over on Etsy for patterns or anywhere else, but Ravelry, for some reason, I do, so it's okay. I came up with my own little version. Now, also, I have a tutorial, a free tutorial for you if you would like to try to make this yoke yourself. Plus, I give extra instructions for the bottom and for the sleeves as well. So there it is, close-up, a little close-up view there. Yeah, the light's making my face look blue. It's really poor lighting. I apologize for that. It's a really dark day, and it's getting darker. It was sunny this morning, but those clouds are really building in quick. So this is probably going to be a much shorter podcast today, by the way, but that is finished now. I'm trying to get better lighting for you, but yeah, that's about it. That's about as good as I can get with lighting, I think. You can see it. You can see the stitches. And this was fairly quick to work up. Once I got going on it and just put my mind to finishing this. Now there's one more sweater I still have not quite finished, and that is Sheila's Knit Along. I just have about this much of the sleeve to go. I could have finished it this week, but I had such other side projects going on. My sons are doing airsoft battles, and they wanted some World War II costumes, so I was gotten myself into some sewing. Also got myself into doing some crochet lace work. I'll put a photo of that here, or the little short video here. If I have it, I think I saved it. It was just some lace valances I wanted to do for decorating the bathroom, so I had that going on. I finished that. I did get a sweater finished. I'm happy for that. Also, another thing I got into doing is mosaic knitting. And I'm really, like a lot of people say, it's kind of addicting if you're a knitter, especially for those of you that kind of loathe color work. This is a much easier and faster way to do color work. The results are absolutely beautiful. There are free patterns on the internet that you can download. Mosaic knitting. I'm having fun, and I'm going to show you what I have here. This is just some leftover Red Heart Super Saver yarn. The yellow was from a sweater that I completed, and the purple is from another project I had leftover yarn with. And here is, I'm going to try to get better lighting. Well, the lighting is just playing havoc today, but there that is. It's so pretty. I'm loving it. It's just, once you, and let me see if I have the, yes, here is the pattern. I drew mine out on paper. I drew mine out on paper, but there's the finished, well, it's not completely finished. I think I'm going to make I was going to make a cowl. And I think that's what I'm going to continue to do, just make a cowl. And then maybe sew it down to where it looks like this. I sort of like that. No, it doesn't match a lot of things in my wardrobe, but I think the colors are a lot of fun, and it's very warm. It'll be warm around my neck. I'm thinking about actually giving it to someone I have in mind who likes the color purple and yellow. So that's what I've got so far on my progress. Now down here, I blocked it. That's why it's laying flatter, because up here what's going on is these edges want to curl. Down here it's more laying more flat. But it's I'm almost getting the pattern memorized now. It's just a matter, mosaic knitting is just a matter of taking one color, you're going down the row when you're knitting, and you're following the pattern, and you're slipping certain stitches and knitting certain stitches. Then when you come back on the purl side, you're purling the stitches that you have in the color. Like here, on this side here, if I'm purling back, I would be purling 4 here, and then I would be slipping the yellow. Purling the 2, slipping the yellow, purlwise. Purling that one and slipping that one purlwise, and just on I go. Whatever color you have here on the purl row, you would be you'd be purling, and the others you'd be slipping. When you do the knit, same thing. You're gonna, once you get back down here, you'll be working this other color. I'm not a very good explainer. I try. There are a few videos out there on YouTube that you can check out on mosaic knitting. But once you learn it, it's a skill that It's really a lot of fun, and I'm wanting to, now that I've learned this, and this is 2-color, I'm really wanting to do one that's 3-color. I think there are some out there that's 3-color. But there that is again. I'm having so much fun with this. I know I had that, I have Sheila's knit along to finish, but yet once I started going on this, I just could not put it down. I could not put it down. It's the only thing I've been working on pretty much this week, other than those lace curtains. But I did manage to finish my sweater here, and it's so warm and cozy. It's really warm up against me, even in here with the AC on. But I will be wearing that for you coming up shortly. Also, I kind of had plans for some of that new yarn I got with the rainbow. James Seabrecht, I have something planned for that. And other than that, I have a shawl planned. I'm going to show you here. This yarn here, I've caked up. This was sent to me by Martina from We Grow Wild. I was one of the winners chosen in her make-along. I'm not even sure what the name of the make-along was. Not sure if it was Scrap Me Good make-along. It's been a while. It was last year. And she sent me this beautiful Italian wool. This is from a farm, a small family farm. And yeah, they're both wonderful soft wool. And what I want to do with those, I've had this, I want to add to something is what I want to do. This shawl here, it's a little shawlette. Now, I've made this with Aberdeen's wool. This was in the colorway Mud Puddle, and what is it called? Let me think. Aberdeen's Wool Company, Tangled Poets. This was the yarn Tangled Poets in the colorway Mud Puddle. And it's just a shawl. I never blocked it or anything, so it's kind of curled up. But it's just not quite, as I'll show you, it's not quite large enough for a shawl. It's more like a scarf size, as you can see. And what I want to do is pick up the stitches down along the edge here. Oh, I have it on backwards, don't I? Get the knit side out. There we go. And I just want to pick up stitches right along the edge here and just keep going with it. And I like the lace detail every so often. I still have the printed pattern, so I'll pull that out. This section here where it goes into the, I don't know if you can see, kind of goes into the lace there. I want to just keep adding and adding to it with these 2 colors. I thought it would be kind of nice and stripy. I'm thinking just this one next and stripe it in with this nice green because it's got some undertones of dark browns. There's reds, very, very autumnal colors in that. I thought that would be very nice with this. Somewhere I have a little bit more of this yarn left, and that will go on the very edge of the shawl. I just need to find it. Not sure which bin I put it in. I have an empty closet in my home to where I've got all my yarn stored up on shelves and in small, clear see-through bins. And then I've got some tubs. But anyway, yeah, I thought that would be nice. I like the brown color. And I thought adding some more to it will make it more longer and wider and bigger. Because right now it's just coming down at my shoulder, and it's just not large enough. So yeah, that's my next plan. And also I've been starting a little bit to work on my son's crocheted cardigans. I have a stitch pattern that I come up with for their cardigans. I'm sure it's out there on the internet. It probably has a name I might not even know. Then again, it might be something that's not out there, but when I show you those next time, I'll share with you the stitch pattern for those. So that's it. That's everything. That's all I had going on this week. Just been busy doing a lot of other things besides, and then side projects. So yeah. Now, if you're wondering, the top I'm wearing, this was something I made, and I have a tutorial. I have a complete tutorial for this, by the way, and I will link that down in my description. I finally figured out, after all this time, I finally figured out how to put video links now in my description. Yes, I know. I'm one of those ladies that's not very tech savvy at all. So just bear with me and be patient with me. But I finally learned that. So I'm going to link the tutorial for it in the description. And this was the whole thing. I'll show you. It's a longer one. It comes below my hips. And this was made from a number 4 weight cotton, a kitchen cotton. It's actually a kitchen cotton. So it works up really quickly, and it's a little more on the thicker side, but it's very cool, light and breathable, perfect for hot days like today. But yes, if you'd like to learn to make one, this is in the V-stitch. I call it the Victory V-stitch summer top. So yeah, I have a tutorial you can make your very own. Yeah, I just come in with some different colors on this one. Most of it was in the green, and then I just chose some darker shade of green. And then I had some rainbow cotton that I really wanted to put in there to give it a nice little band, a pop of color in the center. So that's it for today. Yeah, it's getting darker, and I think we're in for a storm coming this afternoon. So, and today is Tuesday when I'm recording this. You won't see it till Friday. Yeah, and our internet's been quite slow lately, so it's been taking a little bit longer to upload these videos. But anyway, with that, I would like to tell you to all stay cool and don't overdo it in the heat, and enjoy your makes. Start thinking about those autumn projects and acquisitions that you are thinking about. Good time to cast them on. If you got summer projects going, that's fine. You probably want to finish those up. Summer's starting to wrap up. So you all take care and have a wonderful week, and I will be back again next week to see you all again. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all the things. Bye.